Let's talk about love. Welcome to a Behind the Music of a SalvWreck Christmas 8. Today we're going to be talking about the track Fall in Love Again. Now this has a long history as well. It was originally slated to be on Charles Stewart's album Fall in Love Again, hence the title, Fall in Love Again. But we didn't get around to it, you know what I mean? And time was of a crutch, so we kind of pushed it on the back burner. So I had Chris Hall sing. I wanted it to be a duet between a male and female, and that's something I had built into the production of Charles's album, where I wanted to start branching them off and networking with other artists, right? So I wrote it. Actually, I made the beat first. The beat was around for a little bit. And I said, you know what, this will fit great on Charles's album. So I sent it to him, and he really couldn't come up with nothing for it. I think he wrote like some verses and maybe a hook for it, but I ended up writing my own version of the lyrics. You know what I mean? And so I sang my reference and I sent it back to him, but he just couldn't lock in on it. You know what I mean? So I said, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send this to Chris Hall, and I'm gonna have her sing the entire thing. And that way, when it came time to put Charles in, he could replicate what she did on that first verse, and she'll do the second verse, and then together they do the bridge. Now at the time, I didn't have the bridge completely together, so I just had that one part, and she kind of just repeated that. But I was like, you know, I want this to go like a back and forth kind of thing, you know what I mean? So that's why there's the interjection of the male voice in what she was singing. So I got the track back from Chris. Unfortunately, at the time, me and Charles had separated. Kind of had a falling out, man. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate, but we no longer decided to work together. So I still had this track, man. I was like, you know what? I put all this money and time into it. I just don't want to throw it into the ether. You know what I mean? So I said, I'm gonna bring it back in some way or form somewhere. Just so happened I got in contact with Mr. Morgan about doing Heartbeat. I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna try him on Fall in Love Again. So I sent him the track, he loved it, you know what I mean? So I said, this is the ideas I have for it, you know what I mean? So we recorded this in Gradwell House in New Jersey, had him record it, and he did his own version of it, but I wasn't really feeling it. Like, I feel as though it wasn't, it was too, the version he sang was too professional. You know what I mean? I wanted him to be more pop-ish, more R&B-ish, you know what I mean? So I went in there and did my rendition. It was horrible. I can't sing. But he understood what I was saying. And so he replicated that. Matter of fact, at the time of this recording, I still gotta go back and work on it. But since it's so late in the album rotation, I still have some time to tweak it, you know what I mean? But yeah, the track itself became the one track on the album that I'm having the most difficult time putting together. I can't get the vocals to sound like I want them to sound, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm glad it's coming so late in the album, and it gives me that time to work on it. So that's what we have, man, you know what I mean? It was supposed to be on Charles's album. It ended up on the Christmas album. And so Chris did her part. I had Mr. Morgan come in and fill in the gaps, and that's what we have today.